Hi there, Skip here, and wanted to send you this video because this is the beautiful thing when you really just want to serve people. And when you do serve them and they start reaping the benefits, what's going to happen is they're going to start to send you things out of the blue, and it's just going to make your day. And I'm going to share a video with you that I've just been sent from a good friend of mine now. His name's Bauer, and he has been very influential. He's one of my mentors, and one of the few people out there that I really consider to be totally authentic, but he wasn't that way within his own body because his body was breaking down. Now, I had the fortune to go to one of his events, and it really allowed me to tap into learning how to communicate a message from my soul to your soul. So there's no brain stuff, there's no BS, it just, you get the message and you get it clear, you understand it, and it makes perfect sense. And he's considered to be one of the world's best communicators, teaching people how to really communicate their message. And give you an idea, if you want to get Joel on a one-to-one session just for 2 hours, it's going to cost you about 10 grand. So that's the quality of this guy. And he then came to one of my events, and through the teachings, his body was breaking down, he lost a ton of weight, and really using what, guys, it's nice and windy out here, it's a beautiful autumn day, but I wanted to be outside because it's fresh air. And what am I doing now? I'm meeting commandment for health _1 while I'm sharing this message, because I'm breathing in good, clean oxygen whilst serving you, hopefully. Now, his body was breaking down, and he really started to apply the 10 commandments for health. And one of the things that he makes sure he gets in his body every single day are the supercharged essentials. So he sent me this little message, didn't ask for it, and I looked at it and thought, you know what, this is super cool. And at the end of it, he gave me the permission to be able to share it. So that's what I'm doing right now, because remember, sharing is caring. And whether you are taking the supplements or whether you're thinking about taking them, this video was done from one of the greats, and follow in the greats' footsteps, because all you got to do is find out what these people are doing, emulate, copy what they're doing, and you're going to end up with similar results. Because remember, health is your greatest wealth. And in his mid-50s now, he's fitter, he's stronger, he's faster, he's more switched on, he's a lot more balanced, he's gone and got all the tests done medically, and people can't understand how he was in such a bad way, and now he's completely transformed. And all I want is for you to really receive these results too. So have a look, see what Joel's got to say, and enjoy, and I'll see you in a bit.
Joel Bauer here. I dropped over 70 pounds over a period of 5 months. The only things that I take are manufactured by Skip. His 5-day detox program in just 3 days. Of the 5 days, I learned that my life would significantly change. Oh, by the way, I've kept the weight off. My energy is, well, in balance at 54. I've been tested. The doctors cannot explain why my triglycerides and my cholesterol and other elements in my blood work and my overall physiology do not require the use of drugs or correction. I have the flexibility, no acid reflux, no complications. Essential fatty acids. This is one of Skip's products. I take one of these in the morning, one at night. It's real important because, as you know, the food, well, you should know that the food only contains about 20%. That's good food, that's organic food, that's hopefully the best food that I can get a hold of, regardless of price, only has about 20% of the nutrients that are needed. And so even on a plant-based diet or regime, I need supplements. And most of the supplements end up being tossed out. Well, they're not utilized. Let's just say they're not assimilated. Well, it's different with Skip's. His multi-protection antioxidants help to protect you. And I need all the energy I can get, so I take one of those in the morning and one at night. Feel Great multivitamins and minerals. This is the third element of a 5-element equation. And I order these things in a 3-month quantity, which ends up being quite affordable. The probiotic powder, which I just placed in a half a container of the right water. Before bed, I take the probiotics. So it's really quite simple. That's about a teaspoon or tablespoon full of the probiotic, and then Skip's Corella. I simply pop open the package, and twice a day I take 5 to 10 of these, well, let's just say they're food. They may not taste like food, but here we have all the elements on my hand. The elements that I just showed you that came out of the bottles. I'm about to go to bed here in Los Angeles, California. That's how complicated it is to take care of myself. I'm covered up here. It's actually cool tonight, but that weight is gone. My energy is consistent and balanced. I run events from 2-day weekends to 9-day non-stop world-class events alone. My audiences are generally up to 1,200, the smallest group being around 100, 120. And they ask me how it's possible to sustain my energy. I wonder if Skip's products, manufactured to his unique specifications, a man who was told he'd never be able to move again, never be able to walk again, certainly never be able to do gymnastics again, became a British world champion again and again. Skip has dedicated his life, when I was at his 5-day detox, and with the private time that I've spent with him as well, off stage, because I've also spoken to the man. Oh, by the way, I pay for these products. They're not gifted. They're not discounted to me. I buy them like anyone else. And I will tell you something. It's probably my best investment. What is it worth to remain here on the planet for another 5 to 15 years, potentially, with my wife and children? What is that worth? And what are you doing to provide the energy and the vitality for your system that it needs to sustain? At 54 years of age, I'm feeling potentially better than I've ever felt before. My flexibility is back. No hips locking in airports as I shuttle around the world. And no acid reflux. Oh, I had that, yeah. I feel great. And I attribute that to what Skip's taught me and this ongoing nutritional program that is so simple. Once in the morning, once at night. I'm leaving for Asia here shortly on tour. I simply take some baggies, I label them, I take what I need for a month, and I have the nutrition that I require. And I know no matter how deficient the food may be, my body will have what it requires to move forward, to sustain my energy, concentration, and vitality, to do what it is I want and need to do to empower my audiences and empower myself. Look into Skip's products and his process. You will find that the man is entirely congruent with what he teaches. He talks the talk, he walks the walk. I will continue paying for and implementing and assimilating these products into my body and ultimately into my performance and my actions. Joel Bauer here, on behalf of Skip. This is an unsolicited testimonial, and I'm giving Skip the right to share this with anyone who will hopefully be inspired and motivated to find out more about Skip's proven process and the results that his students and followers have generated. He is remarkable, and anything he puts his name on is remarkable.
So that was Joel, and remember, I didn't ask him to send this. He just literally just sent it out of the blue and popped up in my email box, and I watched it, thought, wow, I'm sure you would like to see this. So I really do hope that you enjoyed it. Live strong, live healthy, live long, and make sure you live now, and you should know what the now stands for. Nutrients, oxygen, and water. You make sure that those 3 things are going in every single day, and that is definitely some good steps in the right direction. But make sure you're following all of the 10 commandments for health. So I'm Skip. Live strong, live healthy, live long. Make sure you live now. And for now, I'm out of here.